Good morning and welcome. It's the final day of our conference on water issues around the world. In the past 3 days, we've heard many lectures on water and the effect on all of our lives, the importance of water, issue with water use, the problem with availability of water, and so on. There's been a lot to consider. This morning, our speaker is Dr. Tony Garcia. Dr. Garcia is overseeing many successful water projects around the world. She's going to tell us about a few interesting projects that's going right now, and then she'll take some questions. Welcome, Dr. Garcia. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here today. This conference offers an incredible opportunity for concerned people to meet and exchange ideas on important issues. There are many positive water projects in progress around the world. I'm going to start with a quick overview of a few examples, and then later we'll consider them in detail. The first is here in the United States near Paso, Texas, in a small town called San Elizario. San Elizario is a very poor town, and until just recently, the residents did not have water system in the town. So water for drinking, cooking, and toilet was difficult to get. A family multiplied 2 buckets of water a day to use. This was for entire family and would be used for both cooking and washing. The water authority had told the town repeatedly the water and sewage system would be installed, but it never happened. Finally, the women of the town had enough and they decided to do something about the problem. They got together and built the water system for themselves. Obviously, they had to learn as they went along, but they built things themselves and raised money throughout the project, and they did. The lives of the family in San Lucar had changed enormously because they now have enough water for their activities. People from nearby towns that still don't have water system have visited the town to get an idea about how they might set up something similar. This is a real success story. Another successful project is India in the city of Calcutta. Now, Calcutta is one of the most populated and polluted areas in India, but on the edge of the city there are some large ponds of sparkling water called the Calcutta wetlands. These wetlands are made from wastewater of the city. The water is not clean enough to drink, but it is clean enough for fish to live in, and the fish provide food for people. The wetlands also offer some natural scenery in the city. So how can dirty water, waste from a city, end up as a pond what is healthy enough for fish to live in? It also had to do with algae. Seaweed and tiny plants live in the water. The algae actually eat the waste. So eventually the water changed into cleaner water that fish can live in. The person who figured out how this worked and developed project believes that this simple water cleaning system could be used in all places. There is no expensive technology involved. It's just a matter of understanding ecosystem and helping along. So this fairly simple system of clean dirty water could potentially be used anywhere in the world. The last example is a simple program in the city of Vancouver in British Columbia, Canada. There, the city had designed and manufactured rain barrels for residents of the city. The residents used the rain barrel to collect water to water the gardens. Now, this may not seem like a particularly important project. Vancouver is a city get a lot of rain after all, but I believe it is indeed important. The main idea behind this program is to make people more aware of wasteful water practices. Historically, people didn't feel the water conservation is important since it does in fact get a lot of rain. But people use a lot of water to irrigate the garden during the summer, so the city hoped this simple program would make people think a bit more about water use. I think a type of program where people and places don't appear to have a major water problem also learn about water conservation is becoming more important in worldwide education and water use. Now, I take a minute to answer any questions so far before we go into programs in detail.